we finished that one up. We started up a brand new run. Get to the chopper. In this run, we have a couple goals, a couple things that we want to do. And there's the challenge thing right there. We want to find a flare gun. Then we have to go to Desolation Point and fire that flare gun off at the Lighthouse. We also then need to procure, gather, fish, do whatever we need to take 50 liters of fuel to the Forsaken Airfield and meet the rescuers by the chopper. So that's our goal. It's gonna be kind of a long run because we're gonna have to do a bunch of fishing. I have a feeling. There's gonna be a bunch of fishing that has to go on, but that's okay. That'll be fun. That'll make it interesting. All right, so I got some hides on me. That's nice. Let's see. I always have to kind of look at our gear, see where we're at. Got a little bit of food on me. Do I have a can opener yet? I do not. I think we need to probably... Oh, wow. I got a lot of coal. All right, we're doing good on coal. We got some books on us, too. All right. We are in the cabin on our way up to the ravine. And then we're going to drop into Mystery Lake. And I think then we're going to need to go to... I'm thinking we go to Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf Mountain, Ash Canyon. Just to get the gear. Just to get our stuff. I'm thinking that's probably a good plan. I'm thinking that's a good plan. Well, it'll be kind of a whirlwind tour. Hey, Cass. Good morning, good morning. And there she is right there. There's the gal who inspired this run to begin with. How you doing, Cass? I hope you're having a good one. No, well, you did inspire it, Cass. You did. You truly did. You were the inspiration. And yes, I've done it a little different than Jolly Doodle did it. I had a couple people leave comments. Oh, well, Cass said you needed to start in Forsaken Airfield. I responded and everything. I was like, well, I can't really pick Forsaken Airfield on Interloper as a starting point, so we just went, well, we're just going to do a random start then, just like you would with any other Interloper run. So I'm not doing it exactly like Jolly Doodle is doing it, but if you haven't checked out Jolly Doodle before, please go check him out. Great Long Dark streamer, super cool dude, and this challenge is an homage to his challenge of it, which I believe he's doing this on Stalker, right? He's doing it on Stalker, yeah. Yeah, we're doing it with a little twist on it, a little twist, which is fine. That's the beauty of this game, right? You can play it however you want, and there's no real wrong way to do it. And so it's you can do a challenge with a little bit of a twist on it. He lost his run to being... Oh, yeah, you told me about that. I think you mentioned something about that he lost his run to being stuck. That sucks so bad. That sucks so bad. I don't think I have... No, I don't have a heavy hammer or a hacksaw yet. I've got neither. Good morning, Casimo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? Hope you're having a great day. I miss there not being a body here anymore. It was so comforting to come here and there be a body. Even though on Interloper it really never had anything. It was just comforting knowing it was there. Now it makes me sad that it's not. It makes me sad that it's not. So today, boys and girls, we got Long Dark this morning for about 3 hours. We're going to do some Medieval Dynasty this afternoon. And then we have more Long Dark. Our Hunted for 100 Days challenge is going on this evening. And then we'll be, so that's sort of the plan for today. Tomorrow, we won't be doing a whole lot of streaming on Friday right now. I'm working with Valor, Licken, and Gameslip, and a few other people. and we have a role playing, Dungeons and Dragons role playing group that we're kind of trying to get it figured out, and eventually I believe we'll be streaming that. But right now we're kind of in the baby infant stages of it, so we're just doing that on our own at the moment. But that may be coming down the road. But then tomorrow evening I'll be doing stream team night with Gameslift and other members of our stream team here on the channel, and that will be that'll be happening about 8 Eastern, so about 8 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow. So not a lot of stream going on tomorrow, but we got a lot of videos going up on YouTube and stuff tomorrow for y'all, so you can catch those. And then this weekend we got our Saturday Sunday fun days going on. Saturday we got Long Dark in the morning on YouTube, and both Saturday and Sunday we'll have Long Dark over on the YouTube side, starting at 8/11 Eastern. And that's going to be our Long Dark run over there that we've been doing for a little while. The one that we started in Black Rock Prison, and that has just been absolutely so fun to play. Oh, I got a candy bar. And then on Saturday afternoon, let's see, what is going on Saturday afternoon? God, now I have to go look at the schedule. Now I gotta go look at the schedule. I have played I've played Phasmo. I was not a big fan of it. I have played it. I was just kind of like, okay. Other than getting eaten by the bad guy, I was just like kind of okay. It's not horrible. It just, I didn't find it to be super duper fun. Super fun. It was kind of fun, but yeah, I just echoed myself there too. But no, I had a little bit of fun with it. I own it. I played it. And then on Saturday we have whoa. Oh my God, get to the chopper! Hadrian with that 46 months. You sexy son of a bee sting. You sexy son of the bee sting. Hadrian, how you doing, buddy?
For 46
How's it going?
Get to Z Chopper. None.
And today, boys and girls, by the way, Hadrian has a premiere coming up in oh God, it's soon. I know it's soon. Let's see, I can even tell you how long it is away. Bum 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 ba da ba da bum. When is that? Oh, coming up in just under an hour. 50 minutes. Hadrian has finally reached the point that I've been anxiously awaiting. And I'll be honest, Hadrian, I've been anxiously awaiting you to get to these two challenges, because these are the ones I love seeing you do the other challenges. And these are the ones I really want to see you do. The Dark Walker and As the Dead Sleep. These are the ones I've been dying to watch you play. I like seeing the other ones, and don't get me wrong, they've been fun. But no, I just want, because you've never, no, because you've never done either the As the Dead Sleep or the Dark Walker, have you? You've never done those before. You've never done those before, and I can't wait. That's the thing, is I want to see it through your eyes. I want to see it with your perspective and your take on it. It's not that I want to see you humiliated and shamed and degraded and broken. No. I want to see you tackle them, because I think it's going to be so entertaining. God, my nose is running like crazy today, and I don't know where my tissues are. Yeah, I want to see you tackle them, because I think it's going to be so entertaining. Because you've never done it before. You've never ever done it before. and they are. I don't think you're going to have any problem. Honestly, I don't think you're going to have a lot of problem with the Darkwalker one. The As the Dead Sleep, it takes a... I'm guessing on Darkwalker you're going to have to do it... I'm thinking you're going to have to do Darkwalker twice, because getting it down the first time, like getting the whole idea of the paint and stuff around, getting your head wrapped around that is the toughest part. And then As the Dead Sleep, I think it's probably going to be like... I think it's probably going to be a couple of tries on that one too, just because it's a different mechanic than you've ever played with before. It was for me. It took me, I think, 3 times to get the As the Dead Sleep done, because it's completely different than what I'd ever done before. It's like Dead Man with a goal, which I liked. I like Dead Man with a goal. I hate Dead Man just on its own. But I am super excited to see it. Hey, Rex, how you doing? I was just talking about tomorrow with everybody, Rex. I was telling everybody how, we got our little group together, but we are going to stream it at some point, but just not quite. I'm not ready to stream it yet. I want to get it figured out first, but yeah. Can't wait to see you tomorrow, Rex. It's going to be fun. Rex is part of our little D&D group, by the way, boys and girls, so I'm not auto-walking across this bridge, damn it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But yeah, I'm super excited to see the Darkwalker. I'm going to have to watch that later tonight, for sure. For sure. Well, it sounds, Rex, like we need to go and kind of regroup and re-equip and resupply before we go any further. Is what it seems like. That's what it seems like to me, anyway. But Hadrian, I'm super excited. Everybody go over to Hadrian's channel. Give him some love. Give him a go check out his premiere of... Oh. It helped if I did it right. There we go. Go check out his premiere of Escape the Darkwalker in about 45 minutes. Just a little over 45 minutes. He's going to have his premiere on YouTube for Escape the Darkwalker. It's going to be frickin' lit. It's going to be awesome. And check out all his other stuff, too. His Stellaris run is amazing. Oh, my God. Hadrian, you're the Fallen Empire attacking your base. Oh, my God. That was, like, so poetically justice. I mean, they went in and tried to attack your base in the Nexus, and your base just stomped them into the ground. And it appears like the Fallen Empire doesn't the Fallen Empire appears to be like the replicators were, where they don't replenish their ships at all, at least from what it looked like. So it looks like now you're just going to be able to walk right into their territory, which is awesome. I say you take them down and you stomp them into the ground. Wow, I am cold and really tired and really in bad shape. I'll spoil you on something you're going to see today. So the reason I had to reduce the schedule for the Stellaris series over my weekend... Oh, okay. I was playing late on Wednesday. Hold on a second, let me get this fire started. Before I left, I actually started recording the episode just after that last one. Which episode? The episode of Stellaris, or the episode of the game decided to throw me every BS curveball it could in one episode. Oh, really? Because the last one I watched, everything seemed to be going good. The last Stellaris I watched, it was like the Fallen Empire attacked your base. Your base wiped them out. You went from 0 to 200. You were living. Oh, jeez. Oh God. So, what you're basically saying is things have taken a turn. Things have taken it, because the last I saw was the Fallen Empire attacked your base. They got annihilated, and then you started chomping into their territory a little bit, and you were on your way, well on your way to becoming the Crisis at that point. Things will be taking a turn. Oh, okay. Well, I can't wait. I've been enjoying the Stellaris series. I've been enjoying Dyson Sphere. I've been enjoying the Dyson Sphere series. You going to other solar systems is awesome. Did you see me go? Did you see me on my Stellaris run, Hadrian? Did you see me? I did get to the black hole. It was gorgeous. I actually flew through the black hole. I actually warped through the black hole, which was awesome. I actually warped through the black hole. It was amazing. It was so cool. And I landed on the planet by the black hole. It was awesome. Planet by the black hole was amazingly cool. And it was cool because, like, the black hole would just be like, the day-night cycle on that planet is crazy. Because the black hole would just be flying by. It was like every minute or two in game. It had like a 4-minute day-night cycle. It was like, what the hell is going on around here? Actually, do I have any birch bark tea I can make? No. Prepared mushrooms? No, I don't. Okay, let's grab a torch. Oh, man, it was so fun. It was so fun. And then I recorded some more Witcher 3 last night, which was amazingly fun too. Hadrian, here's how it is, my man. I love Dyson Sphere so much that I've actually recorded some Dyson Sphere and uploaded it to YouTube in my spare time, which I don't have a lot of spare time. So I actually have 2 Dyson Sphere program series going on right now. I've got my one that I just upload by stream, and then I have a little web series, like, you know, that I've just been uploading bits and pieces of as I've been doing it. Yeah. Yeah. So, I've been enjoying it that much. And I actually woke up with the Dyson Sphere theme song going over in my head this morning. And I haven't even played it since Tuesday. And I still woke up with it in my brain. No, since Monday. And I woke up with it in my brain this morning. Explain that to me. How do I wake up with Dyson Sphere in my brain? But yes, the Dark Walker is coming, boys and girls. Oh, no, 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 no. Sorry about that. You heard that little. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying, Hadrian. I don't know what you are saying. You know that sound? Yeah, well, that was because I popped his video, I popped his stream up. Shh. Be very, very quiet. I'm not in Hadrian's chat right now. Hey, Red 5! How you doing, buddy? Boys and girls, if you've not gone over and given Red 5 a follow before, please do so. Please do so and give him some love. He's an amazing, awesome person. Wow, apparently I stepped out of your DSP stream right before you went to the black hole for the first time. Yeah, I was trying to get there. I had some stuff I needed to take care of in that system before I left, but I wanted to get there. I was hoping you were still around, but you were gone by the time I got there. Made me sad. Made me sad, man. Oh, and Hadrian stopped by and saw you yesterday at Red 5. That's awesome. But yes, Hadrian has a premiere happening at 10, 11, Jesus criminy. If I can spell it right, there is Hadrian's YouTube channel. He's got a premiere going on at 10 o'clock in about 40 minutes over on his YouTube channel. Escape the Darkwalker for the first time ever. The first time he's ever done it, so, which is awesome. Now, on our side right now, boys and girls, we are doing the Get to the Choppa challenge. So what we have to do is we have to get to a flare gun, go back to Desolation Point, and utilize that flare gun to at the lighthouse to send a flare and summon our summon the people who are going to rescue us in a way. And then we have to take 50 liters of oil to the Forsaken Airfield and leave it in a chopper. Sorry, little feller. Sorry, little feller. You're gonna mute while we watch the black hole moment on VOD? Oh, yeah. That's alright. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the black hole was freaking cool. Black hole was awesome. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's just drop the Rabby in here. I need to get some sleep because I am like super duper 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 pooper tired. Actually, I'll probably, yeah, let's light a fire. If I don't have a fire going, I'm just inviting disaster at this point because I'm warm at the moment. But if a blizzard hits or something, I am totally screwed because it's 2 degrees out there with the torch and it's 10 in here with the torch, which is not good. So I'm going to find the line. There we go. We found the line. I'm going to start the fire in the cold side of the cave. There we go. And for those of you who don't know, every cave has an interior and an exterior. Now, they aren't really, they're all outdoors. It's all outdoors. You can get rid of cabin fever on either side of the cave, but the exterior of the cave is colder. It's where you want to store meat to make it last longer. It's where you want to build your fires because it gets that bonus. It gets the bonus for the fire. Whoa. How did that happen? It gets the bonus for the fire because outdoor fires get a bonus over indoor fires. So you want to build your fire outside, and then you also want to sleep in the exterior of the cave if you got that fire going. The fire can never get blown out, and then you want to leave any carcasses and any meat. You want to leave those out in the exterior because they also rot slower in the exterior of the cave than they do in the interior of the cave. So let's see, we're hungry. Let's get a little thirst down. I'm gonna cook. Since I already opened these, I'm gonna cook both of these. If you leave a little tiny bit of the can till the end, it only takes like a minute to cook, and then you get a cooking skill up when you pick them up. You get a cooking skill up for each one. You don't have to have a full can to get the cooking skill up, is I guess what I'm saying. The small part of the can gives you a cooking skill up too. Alright, I don't have any... Oh, you know what I could do here? Let me sleep for an hour. I got an idea. I'm pretty sure I have enough birch bark to make a birch bark tea. I dragged Red 5 over to see Jolly the other day. Oh, that's awesome. Red 5's a good dude. Red 5's good people, my friend. Oh, I need to put these hides down over here too. I keep forgetting to do that, and they're just going. They're getting worse and worse and worse. Okay, let's get the meat off this guy. Alright, let's cook some meat up here real quick. Got 38 and 13. I'm gonna prepare up my birch bark. Oh good, I can get 2 of them done, yes. That'll give me 2 birch barks that I can drink. That'll give me a little extra health regen. This will make me a little thirstier too. right now I'm just trying to manage my health a little bit, because I got down to 46%. I wasn't attacked or anything. That's just the cold. That is all cold damage just hurting me there. And this birch bark will give me back 6% better. Next time you go back to Black Hole, you got to fly down to the surface. Oh, go to the very, just fast forward at Hadrian. When I leave the Black Hole, I actually fly through it, and then I go back and I go down to the surface. I do actually go down to the surface of it. We did that at the very end, though. I was too scared, but then chat was encouraging me, and chat was like, oh, don't worry about it. You can still get out. It's just like a sun. It doesn't do anything to you. The effect is amazing. Yes, it is. It is. The effect is awesome. But I did go down to the surface. Yes. I did go to the surface. And it was so cool. All right, let's get 10 hours of rest. Wow, our health is so hurting right now. Wow, wow, wow. But hey, we got a fire next to us, so. We had almost 12 hours on the fire. We're sleeping for 10. And we still have over 3 hours on the fire. Should crush you into subatomic particles, but hey, it's just a game. Yeah, exactly, Redcap. How you doing, Redcap? By the way, for those of you who don't know, although I've been spamming it all morning, go check out Hadrian's channel, boys and girls. In approximately 30 minutes, just a little over 30 minutes, he's going to be having his premiere of Dyson Sphere. Or not Dyson Sphere, of Long Dark, the Dark Walker. All I can think of is Dyson Sphere now. But he's going to be having his Dark Walker premiere in just a little bit over 30 minutes. It's going to be awesome and amazing. So go check it out. I have no other container to do anything in except this can. I've got a can. A can. That VOD made me think about how I think the way DSP creates the appearance and feeling of gravity is just flawless. Yes, it is. It's really well done. It's really super well done. I will grant him that. You can actually just let go of the controls and watch Icarus slowly like go off course because the sun's gravity is pulling him, or the black hole's gravity is pulling him. It's really cool. I can't wait until Icarus can take damage, because then that feeling will be that much scarier. Yeah, well, and I think, see, that, you know, the more I've thought about the whole combat thing, I don't think there's gonna be, I don't know exactly what they have planned with that. It sounds like a good idea. It sounds like an interesting idea. I think the main thing to take away from that is that Icarus will be able to actually take damage, and there will actually be danger from getting too close to suns, getting too close to, maybe you won't be able to crater into planets anymore. Maybe that's what it means. Maybe the cratering into planets will have to stop, because you won't be able to crater into stuff. You know, it could, there's a lot of things it could mean, I guess. And it'll be interesting to see what it does mean. Where's our cooking at right now? Ooh, it's almost to level 2. I'd love it if crater landings actually left a crater. That'd be cool. That would be kind of cool. Alright, we used up... Oh, hey! There we go. Cooking 2. That's what I was going for, baby. This is so damaging to my bank account. Now I want to buy DSP. Just wait. DSP will go on sale. I think DSP is totally worth the full price. I mean, I think... Let's see. How much is DSP on Steam? Oh, Dyson Sphere is only $20. It's only $20. It's not that bad. God, it's only $20. Wow, that is an awesome price. It's $20. That's all. That's all it is 20 bucks. That game is worth every penny of $20. Every single penny of 20 bucks. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm a horrible influence. None of us would ever do this to you or have ever. Certainly not me, and definitely not in front of chat. Let alone Hey! Hey! I'm not a horrible influence. I'm a good influence. I'm a good influence. I tell people not to buy games as well. I've told people multiple times, don't buy Wild West Dynasty right now. It is early access. It's in very rough form. I'm not going to play it for a while. So Hadrian, that was one thing I was wondering about Stellaris. Now, see, Stellaris, I would recommend if you like grand strategy. Grand strategy games are a little too much for me. So I own an older version of Stellaris, but I wouldn't play it myself, but I enjoy watching it. You know how that is? You enjoy watching a game, but you wouldn't really play it yourself. Well, that's what Stellaris is to me. Stellaris is one that I enjoy watching, but I wouldn't really do myself. But if you like grand strategy games, Stellaris is really good as far as grand strategy goes. So. I have my press copy, but I have to finish pre-recording Harold's first Pray For Me. Yeah, J-Car. Coming in with that 38 month. I can't wait to see the first contact update, Hadrian. That's gonna be cool. Thank you so much, J-Car, for the 38 months. 38 months. I appreciate that very much, my friend. Thank you for all the support. So, the first contact, I can't wait to see how that plays out for you. That's going to be interesting. So, I know you can't probably talk specifics, Hadrian, but have you played a little bit of First Contact yet, or is that something you can't talk about? If you can't talk about it, you can just say I haven't talked about it. I can't talk about it. I just was wondering, just basically, have you experienced any of it yet? I have not yet. Okay. Well, I'm excited to see you experience. I'm excited to see what it does and how it changes some gameplay, because I'm sure like everything else in that game, whenever there's an update, it'll change some of the gameplay or some of the way you approach things, at least. Which is super exciting and cool. So right now, boys and girls, we are headed towards the Carter Hydro Dam. We're gonna dump a bunch of crap there, and then we're gonna go into Mystery Lake and try to find a heavy hammer, try to find a hacksaw. We need to make a forge run at some point to get arrows and stuff like that. Of course, we're always keeping an eye out for the flare gun, which we have a possibility of in a couple different areas. The summit is no longer one of them, though. And this zone is really no longer one either. It used to be I'd be like, oh, flare gun, let's go to the ravine. Not so much. Oh yeah, right, that's one more that's more just me being careful about bringing the schedule back in a responsible way with regard to my daily routines. The Hunted only being 2 episodes definitely threw me for sure. Got to keep my voice lubricated today. I got a little bit of, I don't know. I'm feeling a little phlegmy, mucusy, grossy. Got a little frog in my throat, so to speak. Yeah, got a little frog in my throat. The big win is still that I figured out an editing trick that means I no longer have to wait 2.5, 3 hours for a premiere to compile and be ready to upload. I'm actually grateful for the multiple long dark premieres in the last 10 days. It's let me do new things multiple times in rapid succession. I don't know why I was saying rapid suggestion, but that is awesome, Adrian. That is truly awesome, brother. I'm glad it's given you it's given you a little bit of a shortcut there and helped you out. I know words are hard some days. Especially today for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because I woke up really late. I was having a dream about Dyson Sphere. I must have been, because I woke up humming the music. And then thinking about it, and I was like, God, I want to record some more Dyson Sphere tonight. Damn you, Adrian! Damn you! Damn you. You made me want to record more tonight. I woke up thinking about it. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. You know what else is hard? Voice to text. See, I never do voice to text. Well, I do voice to text on a limited basis, but that's if I'm trying to figure out how to spell a word. I actually still like to type out stuff most of the time. Good news is we got plenty of food now, which is awesome. We got more birch bark tea than you can shake a stick at. We got a deer right here that's gonna give us some feathers. That's a 4-feather deer, baby. Oh yeah. We're gonna start a little fire right here by Mr. Deer. Boom, diggity. Yeah, the one thing with the Hunted Part 2, Hadrian, that has always kind of annoyed me is they list it as a 5-axe challenge, and I would list the Hunted Part 2 as like a 2-axe challenge. I wish there was more. I would like to see. I wish they like redid that challenge and made it a little more made it a little different, maybe. Like maybe have some other mechanic in it that would be a little bit tougher or something. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a 5-axe challenge to me. It just doesn't. Either that or just lower the number. I mean, I understand they didn't want to make it a less axe challenge than the first one, but the first one is way more difficult than the second one. By the way, I hit 50 days on the Hunted Challenge just on Tuesday. We've survived for 50 days. We also found out, so in addition to there being no rifles in the Hunted Part 1, there's no rifles, no birch, no maple, no arrows, no bows and no arrows. There's no auroras in the Hunted Part 1 either. There's no auroras in Hunted Part 1. And there's no other bears. Yes, that's true too. There's no other bears, but there's no arrows in the Hunted Part 1. Or no auroras in the Hunted Part 1. We waited at the cannery in Bleak Inlet for like 5 to 6 days in game and never saw an aurora. Never saw one aurora. Made me very sad. Because I had bullets I wanted. I had lead, gunpowder, shells, everything ready to go. But there's a revolver. Yes, there is a revolver in it. There is a revolver in it, so But I was very disappointed. I had everything I needed. Everything I needed to make more bullets for my stuff. And the game was like, nah. Nah. Hey, there's the rope. Nice. So we left. But yeah, we're 50 days into the Hunted Part 1 now. We're gonna head to Ash Canyon now. The bear's gonna be like, "Excuse me, sir, it's back the other direction. What are you doing to me?" Yum. And put a little... Oh, I don't have any. Let's get a little more water going. There we go. I got lucky and spawned at the story start location near the crash plane. Yeah. Yeah, it's right near the crash plane where you start this, in Milton, where you start the story. But you have to go to Milton in the Hunted to get it. You gotta go to Milton in the Hunted to get it. Alright, let's eat that up too. Yes, I'm in both chats right now. I am in both chats right now. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Don't worry about it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You can carry as much as I want you to carry, my darling. Yeah, I can stream and be in there. For the record, chat, I do not encourage or condone this behavior.
Tired.
I think the game isn't ready for Ass Insanity. Has reverted the game to a Voyager stalker state with no rifles or bow supplies. It could have. I don't know. I don't know. It could have reverted it that way. Let's make some birch bark tea. Oh. Sorry, folks. I'm kind of in both channels at the moment, so yeah. I'm a bad person. Do not do what I'm doing. Do as I say, not as I do. That's my motto. Do as I say, not as I do. Hey, we're just cooking up birch bark teas and stuff right now. It's not like I'm doing anything too super important. Let's add a little fuel to the fire. God, we have so much coal. It's crazy how much coal we have. Then we got a bunch of mushrooms to prepare up. So on Interloper, one of the most important things you can do is you get the mushrooms, the rose hips, the birch bark. You want to prepare it all. You want to get as much cooking done in Interloper as you possibly can, because you want to get at least cooking 4 before you even have a bow and arrow. Before you even start hunting any animals, you can get cooking 4 very easily. And then all you have to do is get from cooking 4 to 5. So as long as you can get that done early in the game, make up one of those. Once you get that done, you're set. The world is your oyster. Cooking 5 opens up so much to every Interloper player, because before Cooking 5, you're very restricted on what you can eat. You can only eat certain things, because the wolves and the bears can give you intestinal parasites, and oh shoot, I picked that up before it was done. Gosh dang it. The wolves and the bears can give you intestinal parasites, and believe me, on Interloper, you don't want intestinal parasites. You just don't. You don't want it. It's not a viable thing. In Interloper, I've had them before, but like every other mode of gameplay in Interloper, intestinal parasites lasts for 10 days. In Interloper, it lasts for 20 days. So by the time you're done with the intestinal parasites, you are super low on stamina, and your health has been dinged a lot as well, because you've probably lost at least 20 to 25% of your health over that time. Because you lose a percentage of lose a percentage of health every day that you have intestinal parasites.
I am too tired to think straight.
And to get over the intestinal parasites, you have to take a dose of medicine every day, and the chances of you hitting it just perfectly right every single day are very slim. So even though it's only 20 days, it's probably going to take you 25 to 30 days to get rid of the intestinal parasites completely, and by that time you'll have lost 25 to 30% of your health. Or 25 to 30%, 25 to 30 points of your health. I'm sorry, not percent, but 25 to 30 points of your health. So you got to be careful. You got to be very, very careful. I don't have enough tinder, really? How is that a thing? So yeah, and your the more than your health though, even, is that your stamina just tanks. Your stamina is just gone. I'm gonna use the lamp oil because we got so much of it. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. God dang it!
Perfect.
That I will never do again. Son of a biscuit. That's 3.5 liters of lamp oil that we had sitting right there just waiting for us. That was almost 4 things of lamp oil right there. Gosh dang it.
I need to find something to drink.
Gosh dang it. I gotta remember, I can't use my lamp oil. I can't use my lamp oil. I can't use my lamp oil. It's not something I can use. Okay. The longest time I like to see you stand outside my door. Hello. I can see it in her eyes. It's a Lionel Richie song, boys and girls. Come on. We're living in the dark ages, aren't we? You all know. You all know who Lionel Richie is, right? Yeah, you all know who Lionel Richie is. All right, let's drink down some heavy teas. That song always, yeah, is it me you're looking for? I know. That music always makes me think of that song, and I don't know why. I think it's just the first melody part of it, like, hits, and always makes me think of that. It always does. Okay, so do we have anything I need to do? Well, we're gonna go drop that off. I need to destroy that. We need to first go to the Carter Hydro Dam. I'm gonna leave this here. Alright, I'm gonna break down this lantern. I hate to do it, but we're not using any lanterns this run. All we're using lanterns for is a source to get oil. Okay, so that took it back up to 3.96 liters. That's awesome. Look, I have 2 flare shells already. All I need to do is find a flare gun, and I'll be set. Alright, let's go. Off to the Carter Hydro Dam we go, boys and girls. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. I love Lionel Richie back in the day. He had some good songs. He had some good stuff back then, boys and girls. It's one of those where it's like, whatever happened to him? Oh, He's pretty damn wealthy, so he's probably just counting his money these days. He's like 100, 100, 100 million, 100, 100, 100 million. Yeah. Oh, what a feeling. Dancing on the ceiling. I know that's a horrible rendition of it, but hey. Yeah. All night long. Yeah, baby, all night long. We know what that song was about. Oh, it was about just having a party all night long. Come on now. Come on now. Much more innocent time back then. Feathers. Ooh, whetstone. Wow. That's a surprising thing. What does Lionel Richie do now? He's currently touring across 8 countries. He has 40 upcoming concerts? No freaking way. No freaking way. That is awesome. Good for him. Good for him. Good for him there. Oh, by the way, boys and girls, 8 minutes. This is your 8-minute warning. If we were in the theater right now, the lights would be flashing, saying the premiere is about to begin. The premiere is about to begin. The premiere is about to begin. So please go over to Hadrian's. Oh, we have a 5-minute countdown, top of the hour. Okay. So 13 minutes. So go over to Hadrian's channel. There's 25 people waiting right now. Go over and give his channel a watch while this premiere goes on. Please make sure to like and subscribe his video and help him out in the algorithm that way. So hopefully he doesn't, hopefully he doesn't have the problems I'm having. My YouTube channel right now is frustrating me so much, Hadrian. And I don't know. I don't know if there's something I need to do or, oh. You can't kill me. I'm not alive. It just got to that point in your video. Oh, that's like one of my favorite things. You can't kill me. I'm not alive. I can't wait to play Detroit Become Human again. It's gonna be so fun. Oh, no. It's not that, Hadrian. It's not that. What's going on is I have been stuck at 4,950 subs for over 2 months now. Up until this point, my channel has just been getting like, another 50, 100 subs every single month. And I was like, oh, well, at this rate, I'll hit 5,000 by the end of January. I was like, that should be no problem. Got to 4,950, and now it's stuck there. It's just like there. And I'm still getting new subs. There's new subs coming in. But it's just like, I don't know. Maybe it's just being purged or something. I have no idea. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so strange. It's like, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like it'll go for it's been as high as 49.59, and then it goes back down to 49.49, and then right now it's at, let's see. Right now it's at 49.53 and so yeah, it's very weird. It's very weird. It just goes. I was so excited. I was like, oh, it'll be awesome. Hey, you bring light in. How you doing? The Christiany, how are you today? How's it going? But yes, this is a normal interloper run, except with a few little exceptions. Yeah, I just need to tweet at him and see what's going on. I don't know if I don't know, what's going on with it. It's just very strange. It's very strange on the sub side. Not that I really care, but it's just like, really? This is not a new official challenge. This is something that Jolly Doodle has been doing, and Cass brought it up, and I was like, that sounds like it'd be fun. Gives me an interloper with a goal, Gives me an interloper run with a goal. So I was like, okay, that sounds like it could be fun. All right, so the thing is, we're not gonna look at that. We already got 4 liters of oil here. 4 of our 50 here already. I'm gonna try to find every jerry can in every zone and then I need to take him over to Forsaken Airfield. So, yeah. Oh, we're gonna do. Well, you know what that's gonna make us do? That's gonna make us fish. We're gonna have to do some fishing, baby. Oh snap! I know how y'all like to watch me fish. I know how y'all like to watch me fish. Okay, sometimes people have said there's a hacksaw back here. I'm breaking this sucker down. Nope, nothing. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some fishing. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, let's see. So we gotta search this place up, though, boys and girls. We gotta search her up. All right, let's leave some stuff in the trash can here. Let's figure out what we don't need. I don't need that. I've got some matches. That's good. I don't need... Actually, I need to take this medicine. I hate putting medicine in the trash can because it will eventually go bad. I'm going to leave Mr. Medicine down here because I can't really put a whole lot else down here. There we go. I like fishing, actually. I like fishing. I just don't spend a lot of time doing it because, to be honest, on stream, fishing is a little boring. I find that I'm worried about people getting bored while I'm doing it. That's why I do like doing fish. Well, I'd probably be doing puppetry of the fish if nobody was watching my channel. But yes, because I'm that weird. But that's why, you know, puppetry of the fish comes in handy, because at least it adds a little bit of entertainment value to fishing. The act of fishing in the long dark is a very calm, peaceful thing, but at the same time it is a little on the boring side. Let's just be 100% honest. Let's just be 100% honest. It is a little bit boring. I wish they added a little bit. Well, they're supposed to be reworking fishing, so I guess we will see what they do with fishing to make it different, to add to it. Okay, so I don't need to leave that. I'm gonna leave my blue flares here. I'm gonna leave my whetstones here for the moment because I don't need them. I'm gonna leave the metal here for the moment because I don't need it, and the grow well can stay here as well. I can leave my feathers out here. That got me down to 21 kilos. I'm loving it. Dun 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 dun. I'm loving it. I don't like that you can't do anything else while fishing. Yeah. I think you should be able to set a line and then just, like, you know, walk away or be able to do something else, and then, like, you'll hear the line go or, you know, something like that. You know, I think there should be some way that you could passively fish. I think there should be a passive fishing technique in the game. I guess I do need this newsprint. So I need to make some more, I need to make some tinder plugs. There we go. I just want to cook and fish. Well, yeah, I'd like to cook and fish, and I would like, well, you can cook and fish. You just you can't fish for very long when you're cooking. So you technically sort of can cook and fish, but it's not like you have the freedom to cook and fish. How far have I gotten so far in this run, Mrs. Honeypot? Not very far. We're only on day 6.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
I know, darling. You are just so needy. Jennifer. Jen. Oh, I drank it down. I drank too greedily and too deep, my friends. So we're only 6 days in. We're now on the hunt for a hacksaw and a heavy hammer, because we need both of those to advance our goals. And we started in Desolation Point, so that was a scary start. But we went into Sketchy's cave, and guess what we found? We found ourselves a bedroll. Actually, what did I do there? Why did I do that? I always, you know, Atheenon, that easier to put these down from your inventory because you can slot them into place. They still don't want to be next to each other. God, I hope they fix that in the future update. Look how far apart I have to put those. Now watch those. Now watch this. Now watch this. Now watch this. Oh, but Christian E, I'm not drinking the whole birch bark tea, or I'm not drinking the whole mushroom tea. I still have these tiny teas. That one I happen to drink too much of. Now watch. I can pick this up and oh look, I can put it nice and close to the other stuff. Oh gee, look at that. The hitbox got fixed since I zoned in and zoned out. Isn't that nice? Okay, let's go explore the rest of this before it gets too dark. What time of day is it? It's getting later. Getting on the later side. So yes, you need to you can drink them down to that little bitty bite, and then the tea doesn't actually heal you until you finish it. So be right back. You know where I'm going. I know where you're going. I know where you're going. Oh heck yeah. I know where you're going. Same place I just went. And boys and girls, right now, Hadrian's premiere is getting ready to start. It'll be in less than 2 minutes. He is doing the Dark Walker challenge over on his YouTube channel. The video will be up there later that you can watch as well, but you could also go just dip in on his premiere and give him a hey ya how ya. But yes, his premiere is starting almost immediately. It's in the countdown. The countdown has begun. Countdown has begun, boys and girls. And this is going to be one of the more interesting. I say interesting in the fact that all of his videos are interesting, but this is going to be one of the more interesting ones, in my opinion, to watch him do, because it is definitely a more difficult. Not even so much more difficult. It is a challenge with many different factors to it, and it makes it a lot more interesting in that sense, I think. Just because there's a lot of factors that go into the Dark Walker challenge. When I do I'm going to be doing the Dark Walker challenge after we get done with the Hunted Part 1. We're going to be doing the Dark Walker challenge as well, and we're going to be doing it with no rune paint again. I almost was successful in doing it. Well, you have to do rune paint you have to do paint at the very end, but I'm talking about no wards to keep them away or to draw them in. I did it once before, and I got almost all the way through it, and then he got me in, I believe it was Hush River Valley, he got me. So, yeah. Kind of sucks. But yeah, Dark Walker is amazingly hard. Seven, and then 42. $44. 7, 44, and 15. Hey, it's a maple syrup. Yeah, better than nothing. Better than nada. You know what? I got these. I don't want to use a match. I got these blue flares. So I'm going to use one of them. And then I'll light my torch off of it. I'll light my torch off of it when it gets low. It's just very dark in here. Dude, of course, man. Dude, of course. You will always have the support, so definitely go hang out. Go hang out with your channel, man. It's going on. It's going down. Right now, it's going down. I can't wait to watch it later tonight, Adrian. I honestly, it's gonna be one of the first things I get off the stream, and I'm gonna be calling my mom and watching you. That's my plan. I'm gonna call my mom and I'm gonna watch Hadrian. These blue flares go out so fast. Good lord, that thing is just like, God, the marine flares just are so quick to burn out. Oh, I like torches so much better for scouting around. The light, for me, the light from a torch is very much easier to. Wow, that flare's already out. The light from a torch is much easier to see things. The flares are great if you're just like needing light to get through somewhere. But if you're actually trying to search for stuff, the flares are they're almost a little too bright. It makes it almost hard to see. Ooh, we finally got a coat. We finally got a coat, boys and girls. The flares are almost too bright, and it makes it hard to see the different gear that you're trying to see if you can loot. You'll miss things with them. Alrighty. Oh, I know you're tired, darling, but you'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Hey, look at that. We got another flare. I remember when people used to want to get over on that side. When there was like a box on that side of the garbage. There was a way you could sneak over there, but yeah, people stopped doing that because the box went away. Wow, there was not much up there at all. That's just disappointing. Disappointing on so many multiple levels. So many multiple levels. Ah. Dun 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 dun. I did get a coat. Yes, I got a ragged light shell, which in and of itself is not a bad coat. For early game, the ragged light shell, it's not a really like long-term coat, but early game it has really high windproof, which is really nice. And it at least gives you a coat. At least it gives you a freaking coat, which is what you want. Alright, well. So here's always the thing that I kind of do here. I already got a bedroll, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna ditch out into here. Ditch out into the winding river. I'm not really gonna do much in the winding river. I'll look around a little bit up here because they've added some loots up into this area. Like, see, there's a chest back here. There's a container back there now. I can't get to it because I don't have there sometimes will be a bedroll in there. I can't get to that container because I have no way to break those pallets down. But, whatever. We could maybe get to that container later. Who knows? I actually fell off this one time and lived. So falling off the dam is not entirely your death. You'll take a fall onto the dam itself, and then you can actually mountain goat down the front of the dam. It was one of the scariest moments I've ever had mountain goating. I think the only other mountain goat which was scarier was when I mountain goated in Ash Canyon. There was a spot in Ash Canyon that I did a mountain goat in that was just as scary. Nope, nothing in there. Sometimes there'll be stuff in the pipes. Alright. We'll let this guy, We'll let this guy get thawed out. Mountain Goats is in my top 3 bands. The Mountain Goats. Hey, you know, I've heard they can carry a beat pretty good, so. I'm gonna try to repair my light shell while this fire thaws out the deer. There we go. That's nice. He's at 55. Okay, let's, yeah, because, see, the light shell has a massive, I mean, only at 65%, it has almost 2 degrees windproof. It also has a decent waterproof bonus to it, which is really nice, especially when you consider all I was wearing before was a shirt. There's a couple of shirts that have barely any windproof at all. So, all right, get to 50%. Get to 50%. Watching Deadpool goating around maps is terrifying. It can be, yes. It truly, truly can be. By the way, for those of you going over to Hadrian's channel and catching his premiere, please remember he has never played the Darkwalker challenge before. He doesn't know what's going on. And so it's going to be very interesting watching him play it because it's somebody who's never... I don't even know. I don't know if he's even watched any Darkwalker before. So I don't know if he even knows the mechanics of all the stuff. So it's going to be very interesting watching him play it. Very, 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 very interesting. Haven't had Twitch for a minute. Glad to see you still streaming. Hey, Fluffy Rat. Yeah, I'm actually even one beyond that, Fluffy Rat. I am now technically full-time streaming. I have some part-time gigs that I do on the side, but streaming YouTube and that sort of stuff is my main source of income at this point. So, well, I sort of had to make the leap because my job that I used to have ended because my boss he sold his business. He sold his business at the end of 2022, and that led me to have to find other. You know, it made me have to look outside of what I was doing already. But I'm really glad. I'm in a way kind of glad it happened because I don't think I would have taken the leap if it hadn't. Because I did have a really good job, and it afforded me the opportunity to stream and not really have to worry about it. And now it's my full-time gig though. So, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. It's been a very interesting, educational. That's locked. Probably won't find the key for it either, because this is Interloper and we don't get the key for it. But it's good to see you back, Fluffy Rat. I understand all too well how life can get in your way, and life can lead you down other paths that Twitch is not part of. And that's totally okay. That is totally fine. I guess we should just take a rest here. It's late. It's late. Let's just sleep here for the night. We could explore, but we're already super tired. We're already super tired. We are running low on food. I'm praying to God we find a heavy hammer. I don't think we will, but hopefully we do. Although I have no birch or maple yet, because I have no hacksaw either. There we go. Chinchilla? What do you mean, chinchilla? A chinchilla? Who's a chinchilla? Nope, I did not, Calvin. This was actually something Jolly Doodle has been doing, and Cass mentioned it to me. She was like, hey, you should try this. Jolly Doodle's had a lot of fun with it. So I was like, sounds cool. It's like, gives me a goal. It's not like it's less of a challenge, and it's more of like a goal-oriented type thing where it's like, okay, I now have a goal. Chinchillas are very fluffy rodents. Oh, Fluffy Rat is a chinchilla. I gotcha. I got you. You were referring to him being a chinchilla. Okay, gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. Let's see, I searched that already. Ooh, we got a thin wool sweater. That was a thin wool sweater, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Thank you. Thank you, Long Dark. You gave me a thin wool sweater and a container in the Carter Hydro Dam? What? That is awesome. Awesome and amazing. By the way, boys and girls, if you haven't already, go check out Hadrian's channel. He's got a premiere going on right now. He's doing Tales. He's doing the Escape from the Darkwalker challenge, and it looks freaking awesome. Go check it out. Hey, we got another toolkit. Nice. And there's a bag here. Gotta be kind of careful because they are hiding stuff like hacksaws in weird spots now. You'll find them underneath containers, in other weird spots. Fire striker, where? Where? Oh god, there. Oh, a heavy hammer! Holy crap, there was a heavy hammer sitting right behind that broken metal door there. Oh, happy day indeed. Oh, that's exactly what we were looking for. I have never found a heavy hammer behind that metal door. See those little bastards? They've been hiding stuff on us. They're hiding it on us. I know, that's exactly what I was saying. They're putting them in weird spots that we never ever thought to look before. Never thought to look before. Which is fine, I don't care. That's, you know, it just makes me have to loot up again. I just can't casually loot anymore. Yeah, that was a good spot, huh? That was a really good spot for it. Makes me sad though, the torch and the scarf aren't part of this anymore. There's the sewing kit. That remains the same. Alright, so we got the heavy hammer. We're ready to do a forge run. We only have 5 pieces of metal, though. We've only got 5 pieces of metal. That makes it a little more difficult. But hey, we have all of Mystery Lake to search still, so... Yeah, things look way different by flare light. I don't really like flare light a whole lot. I did that mainly so I would have to waste a match. Well, there's so much metal in here, but I have no hacksaw. I don't have a hacksaw yet. So the metal that's in here is inaccessible to me at the moment. I would love to have a hacksaw, but I don't have one. Which makes me sad. Which makes me sad, man. I know. It's been a no hacksaw, no fun run. I've heard that sometimes there can be stuff up in this area now. So I gotta be very careful and kind of look around in here. Oh, that flare is still going. The flare's like, I'm hanging on, sucker! Hey, Ryan! How's it going, buddy? How you doing, my friend? I hope you're having a great day. How's school going for you? Well, hey, we've got one of the 2 things we were looking for. We found the heavy hammer. So that I'm very, very happy about. Now, I have found gear down here since the update. I don't see anything in there now, but that's okay. Very tired, stayed up late, got my homework done for a few days. So now I'm eating lunch and getting ready for work. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Still have no pry bar. So I can't open that. Makes me sad. Makes me sad, man. What's your favorite zone or region in Long Dark? That would be Hush River Valley. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, the HRV is my faves. I love Hush River Valley. Alright. Well, we have our heavy hammer. I think it's time to set out and get some more food because we're running very low on food. Even the pork and beans I'm gonna drop here because we're gonna not open those till we have a can opener. So I'm gonna put my torch out. We don't have a lot of torches left at the moment. Wow, I have like no torches left at the moment. All right, so let's put those in there. Let's drop our book. There we go. We are going to go down to the bottom of the ravine real quick. Just because it's not... The bottom of the ravine is not as great a place anymore, but there's a stem down there still. But the ravine used to be a amazing, like, little... The bottom of the ravine used to be an amazing spot. Mainly because you could get the stem as well as a... flare gun with four shells down there. The stem's still down there, the flare gun not so much. So the flare gun not so much.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Hey, Furky, thank you for the follow there. I appreciate that very, very much, my friend. All right, I do have 2 pieces of metal there. And I've got another 5 in here. So I have 7. That's kind of my bare minimum for taking to the forge anyway. I'm going to grab those. I'm going to grab those and do that. We're going to do that. We're going to take that with us. Let's see, how much cloth do I have? I have 17 cloth, so I do need more cloth. And then we will dump in these. There we go. And by the way, boys and girls, if you didn't know already, you got tag teamed by 3 wolves in a row, one after another yesterday. Luckily, the hammer worked great. Yeah, the hammer is really good at smacking wolves off of you. It is really good at that. By the way, if you have not gone over and checked it out, go check out Hadrian's premiere right now, boys and girls. He's got a premiere going on YouTube. He's doing the Escape the Darkwalker challenge. It's going to be very interesting to watch, let's just say. Very interesting to watch. So... All right, let's get that done. Let's repair that up one more time. Oh, damn it, repair it up. Give me some repairs there. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so we got that done. We do have the nice gloves. This is the nice thing. We found gloves. We found a hat. The hat I do need to repair up once as well. There we go. Get that repaired up. The gloves are good. Those are the only shoes we got at the moment, so I'm just going to wear them. Do we have better socks? We do. Let's rip apart these socks and get a little more cloth. A little more cloth. Have I been to HRV on this run? Not yet. No. No, I have not been to HRV on this run yet. This run I have not had much time to do anything. I'll show you here on our little tracker. We spawned in Desolation Point. Really hard spawn point, I think, in Interloper. I think one of the toughest spawn points. I would almost rather have a Blackrock spawn over a Desolation Point spawn. No joke. And then we were able, though, to get out of Desolation Point into Crumbling Highway. All we did was go Misanthrope, Jackrabbit, Fishing Cabin, up the river to get cattails, and then we dropped over into the ravine and over into the Carter Hydro Dam. So, oh no, we went to Scruffy's Cave. Excuse me, Scruffy's Cave, not Sketchy's. I misspoke. I misspoke. It was Scruffy's Cave that we got the thing. Blackrock over Desolation, yeah. At least with Blackrock Valor, there's lots of cattails. See, I judge a starting zone more on the number of cattails I can get in the zone than the actual, like, you know, there being Timberwolves or something. I would rather have a Blackrock spawn than a Desolation Point spawn. I'm actually feeling a lot more comfortable now with Blackrock than I ever have before. I got spawned there and I was like, oh, I think I just need to go over here to get to the, okay, and we're gonna take this, and we're gonna take that to the Mystery Lake Camp office. We got to get all of our oil over to the Forsaken Airfield at some point, so we're gonna start schlepping it now. Do you think Desolation have more animals in it? But Desolation with the garage and cabin. Well, the biggest problem I have with spawning in Desolation Point is that, number one, the food that you get in that zone is very limited. You have to survive off man-made and any rabbits that you can catch, and deer carcasses if you can find them. So that's always... yeah, that's the new cave near Milton. So that's always a trick there. And I'm gonna sneeze. The other problem with Desolation Point, and in this case, I got super lucky, and I found a bedroll in Desolation Point. And if you don't find a bedroll in Desolation Point, you now have to get all the way to Coastal Highway before you'll find an actual man-made bed that you can sleep in. You can sleep in cars, and you can make a fire out in front, you know, by the car, but if a wind comes up and blows it out, you're screwed. So you have to go all the way from the Lighthouse in Desolation. The Lighthouse in Desolation Point is your last man-made bed until you get to Misanthrope. So you have to go all the way from the Lighthouse to Crumbling Highway, through Crumbling Highway, into Pleasant Valley, onto Misanthrope before you'll actually find a man-made bed. If you don't find a bedroll. That's the biggest trick with that zone. Is getting that bedroll. And now if you get the bedroll, it's not as bad. I was lucky I got the bedroll. But I've been unlucky there too before. So for multiple reasons, Desolation Point, it's like a horrible spawn. I just say it's less desirable. It's a less desirable spawn to me than a lot of other spawn points in the game. And I honestly would take a spawn point in, I would honestly rather a spawn point in Blackrock
This stuff will come in handy.
than a spawn point in Desolation Point. I know, it's controversial to say. It's controversial, it's a hot take. It's a hot take, my friends. I'm gonna grab all the mushrooms here. I'm gonna take full advantage of a blizzard. In early Interloper, boys and girls, a blizzard can be your best friend. Because you know what's not in a blizzard? Wolves, bears, and moose. So you can run around and do whatever you want and not worry about something eating you. Okay, real question. Yes, Valor. Real question, my friend. Real question. By the way, I let everybody know what we're doing tomorrow. So, And I let people know that eventually it will be sort of streamed a little bit here and there too, so. DP for me, loot the Riken, grab the memento cache, loot the lighthouse, and then leave and come back later. Yeah. Yep, that's pretty much for me as well. It's a loot, boot, and scoot zone. It's where I like to get in, get out. It's the farmhouse of Pleasant Valley on the portico. Can you shoot a bear and not get attacked? Yes and no. Yes, you can. Just back up against the house once you've done it. You don't want to be standing too close to the door, because if you're close to the door, he actually can stick his head in there, and so he'll actually read your body inside of there, and it's not good. So yes, you can be safe on that porch, but at the same time, he can get up in there. It's sort of like, think of it sort of like a fishing hut, where if you can be safe inside the fishing hut, but if you get too close to a wall, the bear or wolf can get you through the wall. So it's more of a design issue than anything else. Just think of it like the fishing hut, or like the hunting blinds. The hunting blinds work the same mechanic as well. If you get too close to the side of it, the bear will read you as being outside and attackable. Well, this gives us a perfect opportunity, boys and girls, to grab all these juicy, yummy cattails out here. Yum, 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 yum. This is the Interloper staple right here. Cattails, and you can grab the heads too if you want a little bit of tinder. Cattails for Interloper player are your lifeblood early game. They really truly are. In an ideal world, you will be running out of cattails about the same time that you get a bow and arrow, and you're now able to go hunt things. They are amazing. They never go bad. They're relatively lightweight for the amount of calories that you get out of them, and they really give you a good steady supply of food. And that's why I was saying earlier, I usually rate zones in Interloper by, for starting zones, I rate them by the cattail ratio. That's why DP kind of gets a low rating, because there are zero cattails in Desolation Point. Zero. And the closest ones to you are in Coastal Highway going up the river to the ravine. Pleasant Valley is probably my second least favorite zones to spawn in. Not so much because of the cattails, but because I'd rather pass through Pleasant Valley going elsewhere than actually spawn there. Ash Canyon is great. Timberwolf Mountain is great. Actually, Timberwolf Mountain is probably third. As far as cattails go, it's probably the third worst. And then you've got like Ash Canyon, Hush River Valley. Those are amazing. Black Rock is probably fourth worst zone. Actually, probably Black Rock is worse than Timberwolf, I would say. Yeah, Black Rock's probably worse than Timberwolf. And then you got Timberwolf, and then Hush River Valley and Ash Canyon are two of my favorite zones to spawn in. Not only because of the cattails, but because the loot in those zones is off the hook. You get so much good loot in those two zones. Especially for starting an Interloper run. I mean, Hush River Valley, you come out of there with a heavy hammer, a hacksaw, a bedroll. You come out with all your good stuff, all the good stuff you get. You don't have to be like, oh God, where am I going to find this or where am I going to find that? You get a great start there. Hey, Boeing, how you doing? All is well, my friend. All is well. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh, God. The Darkwalker is within 200 feet of Hadrian.
I think I can use this.
He's within 200... Wow, we got an arrowhead there? Really? Oh, that's kind of cool. He's within 162 feet of him. Oh, God. Run, Hadrian. Run. Run! Run to the hills! Run to the hills, my friend. Uh-oh. Yeah, I announced D&D coming up. Yes, I did, Valor. I told people, you know, tomorrow my schedule consists of me doing my D&D stuff in the morning with you and games and a couple other people, and then we're gonna do stream team stuff in the evening about 5 p.m. And that'll be fun. And then hopefully, you know, I'm thinking by the end of this month, I definitely would like to see about maybe, you know, streaming it and inviting other people into our fun. We'll have it at that point, Valor. I think we'll have a pretty good routine down. You know, we'll have it kind of more, we'll have it more viewable, I guess you could say, because we'll all know what we're doing. Yes, Ryan. Valor was very kind and invited me to do some of it with him. So I was like, hey, that sounds like fun. No stream loots, no stream loots. Not for D&D. We've got to have our freedom. Our freedom. I don't know. Valor's running it, Ryan. I don't think it's a pre-made campaign. I think it's Valor's campaign. I don't think it's a pre-made though. I have no idea. It's all from his head. That's the campaign we're doing. It's Valor's brain campaign. That's what we're doing. Good Lord, this blizzard has been going on for a while now. Holy crud. Wow. My clothing is just getting beat to crap right now, too. That's the one downside of a blizzard, is your clothing gets beat to hell. And it's also all wet. Let's see here. Can we find a nice little spot? Berserk with the 9 months! Woo-hoo! Thank you for that 9-month resub! Thank you, Berserk, for that 9-month re-subaroo there. I appreciate that very, very much.
Berserk 743 just resubscribed for 9 months. Would happy Thursday.
I don't want to use that. Can I get a torchlit here? Woo! Well, the problem with that, Thrutch, is that then you can get frostbite. Then your bits and niblets start getting frostbite on them. It's honestly a little bit better just to start a fire and hopefully get... Oh, and then my fire's now in the wind. Now my fire's in the wind, I think. Yep. All right, well, never mind. Never mind. We're just gonna make it to... I was thinking, oh, well, I'll just rest here for a minute. Get my stuff back. Oh, you know what I can do, though? Hold on. Something I didn't even think about. There we go. At least I can drink a warm coffee. That'll give me back a little bit of warmth and give me a little energy. So it wasn't a complete waste. It wasted a match, unfortunately, but that's okay. But yeah, I could take off all my clothing, but then I start freezing my bits and niblets. And I'd rather not at this point. You can do that, though. Nobody likes frozen bits and niblets, yeah. Nobody likes frozen bits and niblets. It's just not very attractive. Right out and finished, ready for work. All right, have a great one, Ryan. We'll see you later on, buddy. See you later on, my friend. Gonna go couching with Mr. Lemon Tree. Well, Mrs. Honeypot, have a great rest of your evening. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for being part of the community and popping in the morning for me, which I know is the evening for you, but popping in and saying hi. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Love you too. Bye. Bye. All right, let's get to the camp office, boys and girls. We've lost a lot of health. Oh God, we are super hypothermic right now. We have hypothermia coming on. What's it at? 80%. 80% right now. Holy crud. We might actually get full-blown hypothermia. We might actually get full-blown hypothermia. I'm not even picking up the cattails. We are going as fast as we possibly can. Wow, I am like stressed right now. Holy crud. We're stress walking right now, boys and girls. You know I'm stressed if I'm not even picking up cattails, because every second right now counts. Either it's going to happen or it's not going to happen. We're almost there. We're almost there. This log jam here is right before it. Woo! Oh my God. Go out in the blizzard, they said. It'll be fine, they said. What's the worst that could possibly happen, they said. Wow. 93%. Oh, we're still cold in here? Okay, we're warm finally. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. No, we're going down. It's going down. It's going down. Hold on. Hold on. I got it. Oh, wow. It keeps going up and down. Up and down. Up and down, up and down. We gotta get in bed. We gotta get in bed. I think if we strip off our clothing, these are not helping us at all. All right, there we go. We're warming up now. Okay, we're warming up. It's going down. It's going down. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Holy crud and a half. Woo! Oh, wow. Our clothing was so wet. That's one thing, too, by the way, you have to realize. When your clothing gets wet, you stop gaining any benefit from it. The warmth factor of your clothing disappears. So, it's something that you don't usually run into a lot, but the warmth factor definitely disappears. Okay, so we are going to drink down a couple birch bark teas, so we get a little health back tonight. We aren't even searching in here tonight. We just, it's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nope, we don't need to drop any gear. It's time to go to bed. Wow. Yes, the wet clothes basically lose all. They still protect you from frostbite, but they lose all benefit. You lose all warmth benefit from them. You don't get any warmth benefit off of them any longer. And look at that. Some of my clothing is still wet. Still wet.
So dry.
Mouth is very dry. You know what we're gonna drink? We're gonna drink a birch bark tea, baby. Yeah. I'm gonna make a little, do a little tea here like that. A little more tea like that. And one more tea to get us all the way back up. There we go. And then we're going to, let's see, what can we do here? While we are waiting for it to get light, we can prepare up some more birch bark. Woo! Wow, that was, I pushed it there a little more than I probably should have, to be honest. Yeah, the work gloves have very little wetness protection at all. They kind of suck, let's just say. They kind of suck. They're good for warmth. They're good. The work gloves have really good warmth. They have zero wetness protection. Zero. Same thing with the thermal underwear actually have more wet protection than the pants do. The shoes have decent wetness protection. This has good wetness protection. That does, but the work gloves have no wet protection at all. I found some in Blackrock and basically never got to wear them because they were always frozen. Yeah, they do freeze up pretty quick, so you must beware of that. Well, the nice thing about this place is this is kind of our jump-off place for going and forging. But the other nice thing is that we're going to actually take most of the stuff we have on us. You look at our weight is really good. We're going to take most of our stuff and take it with us. We got our metal. We got our heavy hammer. I don't need like that. Actually, is that my only flare? That is my only flare I have. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's my fire lighting flare. Fire lighting flare, time to... what kind of fuel do I have? I got 7 coal, that, and that. I think I'm just gonna wait. I think I'm gonna catch a little sleep until it gets light out, and then we'll search up in here. I don't want to use any more matches or light any more torches or make a fire or anything. Just gonna sleep as long as it lets us, and then we'll be able to look around in here. All right, now, oh, bedroll in the camp office. It still does exist. Bedroll in the camp office exists still, boys and girls. It's very rare to get one in here, but it exists. You can find it over here. I found the bedroll also down below the stairs. Down here as well. I found the bedroll down in this area. Down over here, underneath the stairs before. So that's kind of a cool little new spawn point it has. So they kind of moved it around, but you still can find a bedroll in the camp office. You also get a lot of cans in the camp office too. Hoping I got a mag lens? Yeah, no mag lens, unfortunately. The mag lens and the bedroll, it seems like that part of the loot has stayed the same. That if you get a bedroll, you do not get a mag lens. You get one or the other. It doesn't give you both. The game's like, nah, I'm not gonna make it that easy on you. I was hoping maybe we could find a hacksaw though. I might go over before we go forging. I might jump over to the trapper's cabin and see if we can get a hacksaw over there, because a hacksaw would give us a huge. It would give us a huge advantage as far as we could start getting some birch and maple before we go forging. Which I don't mind going forging before I get birch and maple. It's just not my preferred. It's not my preferred style, because the main reason I go forging is to get my arrowheads so I can make bows and arrows. Well, if I don't have any birch or maple down, then it's almost like, what's the point of going forging? Because I don't have any way to make arrows and stuff once I get, or make arrows once I get back. I can make, well, and I can't even make a bow once I get back because I don't have any maple curing either. Not being able to have the maple and birch curing is a huge disadvantage to doing an early forge run, in my opinion. I mean, yes, you then get your arrows, you get your knife, you get your hatchet, but it's kind of limited as well, because I like to take enough metal to the forge with me that I can come back with like 20, 30 arrowheads. Because really, in any interloper run, if you can craft 20 to 30 arrowheads on your way, on your first forge run, you generally don't need to do another forge run for a long time. You just don't. That's enough arrowheads to last you. Well, it's enough arrowheads for me to last me the rest of the game. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so we are going to throw a few things in here. We're going to throw our cans in here. We're going to throw the spray paint in there. We're going to leave the books here, because we'll take those back with us to the dam. So yeah, for me, a forge run without a forge run before I get the hacksaw is something I usually don't do, but you can do. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying I usually prefer to do it with once I get a hacksaw and once I have birch and maple curing somewhere. Doesn't even matter. It could be one birch and a couple of maple, or one maple and a couple of birch. As long as I got those. Oh no, he just died? His game glitched. What? What just happened? What just happened? Enjoy the memberships, boys and girls, over on Haters channel. Enjoy the memberships. I love you, Hadrian. I love you, brother. I love you, man. You just start a new one? Well, that's what you gotta do. Sheep wool keeps 80% of its installation capacity even when soaking wet in real life. It'd be nice if it was the same in the game. Yeah. It'd be nice if the wool stuff in the game did the same thing. It would be really nice if it did. I'm just gonna spend the rest of the day fixing stuff up, because I want to go over to Trapper's cabin like right before it gets. I'm gonna try to get it right before it gets nighttime, and we can go over to Trapper's cabin. I think after I repair this, and I want to see if the hacksaw's over there, because Trapper's cabin is a possible hacksaw spawn point, then we could check it out and see if it's there. I think I'm going to take everything else with me. The pot, I'm going to leave one of these pots at the forge. So I want that on me. I do not need all that cloth, though. The cloth I'm doing great on, so I'm going to leave, like, 14 of it here. Let's leave that and that here. I just never use antiseptic. I always have old man beard. The old man beard is good enough for me. Add that to my radial and get rid of those as well. There we go. All right, let's head to Trapper's Cabin. It should be moderately warm out now, which is the other reason I wanted to get my clothing kind of repaired, because it should be moderately warm out now because of that, because of being later in the day. And so yeah, it's one arrow down temps. I can live with that. Ooh, I also want to go up. Yeah, we'll go up to the top. We'll go up to the top on our way back. We'll go up to the top on the way back. I want to go over here first. What's everyone's least favorite zone? Well, it used to be Broken Railroad. Now it's not. Broken Railroad used to be my least favorite zone. I would say out of all the zones, my least favorite zones for Interloper, now this is just for Interloper, are Blackrock and Bleak Inlet. Although they've kind of now that they've introduced the pistol into Interloper with limited ammo, it actually makes Blackrock and Bleak Inlet a little less on the crappy scale. It gives you like a late game goal to go there. Because really, early game, there's nothing in Blackrock or Bleak Inlet that you can't get elsewhere way easier and with way less stress. And you don't have to fight the nasty, weird Timberwolves that are goofy as hell and never do the things they should do. So, I like those zones for that fact. That they've actually... I like Blackrock and Bleak Inlet now for the fact that there's actually something to do there. Something there that I can actually do that it makes it worthwhile going to them. So... Wow, there was another pot here. That's very nice. I like the pot, my friends. I like the pot. Well, the good news is we got all of our health back over there. Got all of our health back, and it's not very cold out, so we won't be taking much cold damage going over here. Yeah, without guns, they're just it doesn't really behoove you to go there without guns. It really truly does not. With guns, there's actually a reason to go there first off. You know, there's actually like, oh, if I go there, I can make more ammo. You know, I can keep an eye out for batteries. It just, I guess for me, it makes looking for batteries and finding gunpowder material something that you can participate in even if you're an Interloper player. Because now there's actually a reason to do it. Which is very cool. Where before there wasn't really a reason to go there. There wasn't really a reason to even bother with those zones. Behoove. Yes, it behooves you. It behooves you. I like that word. I've always liked the word behoove. It behooves you to go there. And not just dismiss them as a worthless zone. Oh my. Oh my. We're all fancy now with our behoovements. There is that moose right by the cave there that is worth poking your head in. As long as you can avoid the Timberwolves. Yeah. It's mainly the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are just I've never wavered in my stance that the Timberwolves are a broken mechanic and they don't work very well. I think that in an idealistic view, Timberwolves are cool, but they're a broken mechanic that serve no purpose. They would if they had a unique pelt to the actual, you know, if Timberwolves actually had a unique Timberwolf pelt that we could do something, then I'd be like, okay, even though they're still broken and they don't work right, at least we get something cool from them. If you want to go face them down, you can get a cool pelt that makes you a nifty pair of pants, or, you know, makes you a cool pair of underwear or something. But you kill a Timberwolf, the only advantage you have with a Timberwolf over a regular wolf is that on average they have an additional like 2 kilos of meat on them over your average wolf. So you get a little bit more food off of them, and that is about it. You get a very minimal amount of food for a whole hell of a lot of headache. And so for me, it's just like, it's a wash. It's like, for the trouble I have to go through just to get that, it's not really worth it that much at all. Well, Christiany, I did not even know that either. There's a leader of the pack. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I did not realize that. Seriously, I'm not kidding. 100% waterproof pants for a Timberwolf? That'd be awesome. I truly did not know that. So if you kill the leader, the morale drops a bunch. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Well, I never realized that, so that's cool. That's cool. Hey, White Runner, how you doing? It's like a 3 times morale drop from the other ones. What if they made it like there was only one Timberwolf in the pack and the rest were regular wolves? See, I like the idea of them attacking like they do, Berserk. I like the idea of them attacking like they do. I think it's cool that they have their little circular fun run thing. The main problem I have with them is that the way that they respond to different stimuli, like having torches and stuff thrown at them, and all the other things, they just are very janky. Thank you for the posture check there, White Runner. I will be right back. I need to grab actually something to drink. I feel my throat drying up. I'll be right back. Plus, it's a little bit chilly in here today, so we're gonna Canada up. We're gonna Canada up, boys and girls. Woo! It's a little chilly in the house. There we go. Boom. Alrighty. Oh, it looks like Hadrian's premiere just ended. So that's awesome. Let's see, I made my hat go askew. There we go. So again, boys and girls, his premiere just ended, but feel free to go over and follow his channel. Permission to drop an F-bomb. Well, I mean, you might get timed out, but I don't think you will because you're a mod. So drop it if you want. Drop it like it's hot, my friend. Drop it like it's hot. So how'd the premiere go, buddy? Looks like it was a lot of fun. I can't wait to go watch it on the replay. I can't wait to watch it on the replay later. It'll be the first thing I watch tonight after I get done. You got auto modded. Yeah, that happens. The bots like that. It happens. There you go. There you go, bud. There you go, buddy. All right, let's get a fire started. Let's get a little fire started. Oops. No, I want to light my torch. Light my torch. There we go. light my fire. There we go. Amazing Premiere, thank you so much for your generosity and your support. Of course, dude. Dude, of course. How many pair of brown pants do you own now? Hey, another Jen, how you doing? Hi, Atheenon Jet. Time for some chill? Well, time for some chill. Time for some chill, for sure. Hey, Aldreas, how's it going, bud? How you doing? All right, let's make a little water. We got 2 pots Shakur here. We got lots of pot, baby. Lots of pot now. And now we need to grab a torch and search this damn place up. All right, we got a book. Let's see what else we got. We got a whetstone, another book. There's a. Did you see that? Look at that. Look at that. They put a freaking sewing kit all the way under there. All the way under. Ooh, wow, that's a lot. That's actually a lot of food right there. Holy crud! Is there a hacksaw over here though? Yes. Yes, we found it. Look at that. Look at that. They hide the hacksaw right behind the freaking chair. Oh, baby. There we go. That's what we came here for. Boom! And a storm lantern. Bam! Oh my god. It is on like donkey. It is gone like the break of dawn.
I wonder if I can drop any.
It's on like Donkey Kong right now, my friends. It truly, truly is. All right. Let's get this safe cracked. Woo! Let's go. We got the hacksaw and the heavy hammer now. We are ready for our forge. Oh, it was 14. 14. 13, I guess. And then about 57. Mackinac in the safe. I would love that. Oh, it's not going to let me. Can you share some of the energy I seem to be lacking? Woo! Yes, I can. Oh, it was like 0. Oh, wow. Wow, that was crazy. It's like 0. I was thinking it was less than that. Let's pay a little more attention here. It's like 1. 14 and then 1. Come on. Just give me the last number. I'm waiting for the click. There we go. There we go. How do I like... Oh, thin wool sweater. Nice. And... Oh, we finally got a Privar too! Holy Hannah. It's all coming up Atheenon now. How do I like the Pacific Northwest? I've lived in the Pacific Northwest my entire life. And combat boot. What is happening right now? What is happening? There is not streamer loot, my friends. This is not streamer loot. I swear to God. I swear to God. Wow, and it's at 96%, and you got your mama's combat boots. What? What? And there's Nocturnal with a 37-month resub. Trapper's coming in clutch. It is indeed. Wow. So what do we get here? We got Prybar, Hacksaw,
Nocturnal Druid just
Thinwool Sweater,
for 37
food,
months.
and combat boots. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And another pot. And we got 2 bedrolls now. Holy mackerel. I think we definitely need to make a journey back over to the camp office and leave some stuff there.
I'm not gonna be able to.
And then off to Forlorn Muskeg. Off to the Muskeg. Okay, I am too heavy now. Of course I am. I'm way too heavy now. Game's too easy. Did you almost see me get... You were here. You almost saw me get frostbit. Okay, so I'm going to drop that here and that here. Drop my 2 lowest pots and leave those here. Let's put on a couple more liters of water in each. There we go. That'll basically... We'll add 1 more stick to that. There we go. So we can leave that, and that will just have water on it when we come back. No joke. It'll just be water there when we come back. I kid you not. I would not lie to you, my friends. Would I lie to you? Would I lie to you, honey? Yes, I did promote our D&D game. We'll be doing that tomorrow morning. That will soon be something that we will... Oh, and there's Birch up here too. Oh, baby. That's soon going to be something that will maybe be streamed as well. Mary Marsman, thank you for the 3-month tier 2 sub. Why is it not giving out double points? Why can I not give out double points? Let's get the sub hype up out there, boys and girls. Tier 2 sub. 3 months. Thank you, Mary Marsman. I appreciate all the support. Thank you so very much. Maybe it'll let me do it now. No, it doesn't let me do it again. Dang it. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. I'm trying to add him in. Wow, and then we got a blizzard out here. That's always fun. That's always fun. Wonder if there's maple on the other side of the ridge. There might be, but we have a blizzard going on now. There we go. Tier 2 subs get double the trouble points right there. Woohoo! Thank you, Mary Marsman. I appreciate that very much. It's added points 5 times. Well, we gave out lots of points then. Lots of points. Mary Marsman brought in all the points. Okay, let's drop a bunch of these sticks. That's what's weighing me down right now. There we go. Let's drop a book here as well. There we go. Now we got a little fire stuff here. Good, good. I guess we can break down some reclaimed woods while we're here. We might as well. Drink a little bit of our water. All right, gotta go record for Harold. Have a great rest of your day, all. Adrian, love you too, man. Have a great rest of your day. I cannot wait to see Stellaris. I cannot wait to see more Dyson Sphere. I can't wait to go see the Darkwalker. I'm excited. I'm excited for all of it. I'm excited for all of it, my friend. Well, we might as well leave some stuff here. And guess what? We have a lot of also. Got a lot of reclaimed woods. I'm gonna leave one more book here because we only need a book really to start a fire with. Now this is an indestructible chair. You can never destroy that chair. I don't know why, but that one is inconceivable. Indestructible, inconceivable, something like that. Mother's Nurse is there. All right, well, I hope your mother's doing okay, Nocturnal Druid. See you in a little bit, man. Thank you so much for dropping that resub there, too. I appreciate that very, very much, my man, for 37 months. 37 months! That chair is evil. That chair is evil. They keep hiding things behind the chair. They hide it behind the chair, and that's just wrong in so many ways. All right. We're going to pop over the hill real quick. We're going to see if there's a maple over there. Because there's a chance. There's a chance there's a maple over there. There's also a chance there's a maple on our way back as well. So we're gonna check both places. Because I would love to have 5 birch and a maple curing at the Mystery Lake Camp office before we go to the forge. That would just be ideal. Now, worst case scenario. If you can't find any maple or birch anywhere, you're just getting skunked all the time. Worst case scenario is you can go to the ravine and Winding River. The ravine always has a couple of birch in it, and the Winding River always has like maybe 1 or 2 maples in it. So you can sort of get some stuff there if you want. Oh, temps are nice right now too. We got good temps. It's only -2 out right now. Probably because we've been able to actually find some decent gear. Did I put the other sweater on? I did. And I put the boots on. And I need to break those shoes down to get leather. So we've got a few things we need to do. Few couple sort of things that we need to do. I'm almost... Here's my thought. I'm almost thinking I'm going to go back to the Carter Hydro Dam. I'm going to make the loop. I'm going to get the note at the top to get the flare shells at the Mystery Lake Overlook. Oh, man, we got no maple over here. Oh, there it is. Oh, it was hiding. It's hiding. It's hiding. It was hiding behind a tree. I think we're going to actually go back to the Carter Hydro Dam. I think we're going to actually do that. Nice. Nice. Because this way we can pop over the... We can go to the broken lookout tower and get the note that'll give us access to the flare shells at the Mystery Lake Overlook. And here's another birch, too. And this also lets us get more birch and maple along the way. And it's going to let it cure. It delays us going to the forge a couple days, which gives our birch and maple more time to cure, as well as our hides and guts that we have back there curing already. Now that we have a hacksaw, it just changes my world altogether. I don't feel the rush. I'm kind of almost more relaxed about going to the forge. We could go to the forge. I'm not saying we couldn't. I'm just saying I'm more relaxed about going to the forge now because I kind of want to come back from the forge and immediately be able to craft a bow and arrows. The main thing that's going to stop me is my food. I'm down to 28 cattails. I got some canned food, but I don't have an opener for them yet. But I do have some canned food, so that's good if I need to smash them open. But yeah, I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to run over here, check out Unnamed Pond, check out the cabin near Unnamed Pond, go up to the top and check out the broken lookout tower, drop down over to the logging camp, check that out, go back to the Carter Hydro Dam, head down the train tracks, check out the regular tower, and then drop over to the Mystery Lake Camp Office and head to Forlorn from there. So basically, we'll have looted this entire zone by the time we get the forge run going on. And this also gives us an idea where the bears are, too. I didn't see a bear at Trapper's Cabin, but to be honest, I didn't really look for one. But we can at least look for one here and maybe eliminate this as a spot where he is. We can also get all of our mushrooms picked up. Very important to do. For all them beautiful, lovely mushroom teas. This thing used to have some really good loot in it. Used to have a fire striker every once in a while in it. I don't know if they took the fire striker away or not. I think they might have. But yeah, Winding River might be worth it anyway. But I think Christine, I'm gonna save Winding Rivers for when I want to go. I haven't been to Pleasant Valley yet, and I'd almost rather save Winding River to go to Pleasant Valley since I got my gear now. Then I could pick up the cattails in Winding River. It would be a good zone just to kind of hold aside until I decide to go onto that part of the map. Go Winding River, Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf Mountain, Ash Canyon, maybe even pop into Black Rock real quick, and then Summit, do all that stuff on that side of the map. So I think I might just hang out on this part of the map for the moment, and just because the cattails are never going to go bad. There's nothing in the Winding River that will go bad on me. I know I'll get a couple maple in there, but I have enough metal now, and I can chop down. Now that I have the hacksaw, I can take out metal pails, I can take out metal lamps, metal shelves, because I'd like to have probably. I ideally want to have at least 12 metal, a minimum of 8. But ideally, 12 metal to take to the forge, because that gets me my hammer, or gets me my knife and my hatchet, which is 8. And then it gives me enough to get arrowheads. And on the way to the forge in Forlorn, I'll pick up probably another 5 to 8 metal as well. So, there's an actual shelf at the forge that you can break down and get even more metal. So I think I'll be good on metal. If I can take 12 or so. Yeah, it's been a good run so far. It's been a really good run so far, so I should have left I should have left the can over at the Mystery Lake Camp Office, the Jerry can. But I didn't think I'd find all that good stuff at the Trapper's Cabin. So I was planning to go from trappers and just doing the forge run after that, but that basically turned my world around when I got that. So I don't see bones. This is the cave right here, by the way, for the bear here at the unnamed pond. I do not see bones in this cave. At least I don't see them right now. No, I see no bones in his cave. So the bear is not spawning over here by unnamed pond, which I'm totally okay with. I'm totally okay with. That makes it so I'm at least going to get either the trapper's cabin or the mystery lake bear, which I'd rather have anyway. The unnamed pond and the clear-cut bear are two of my least favorite bears. Although, if you're watching on my weekend stream on YouTube, we got both the unnamed pond and the clear-cut bear. We killed them within about 10 feet of each other. It was insane. It was insane. And now we almost have cooking 5. So we got 2 bears down within probably 15 minutes of each other. And they're within about 10 to 15 feet of each other as well. Because the clear-cut bear ran all the way over that direction. And then the unnamed pond bear, at first he was invisible, which was scary as crap. But then he, like, approached us. And he, you know, because we were chopping up the other bear, he was, like, right there. Get a little mountain of the dew. Wow, we actually, when we're not in wind, we're actually at positive temperatures. But yeah, this run's been going good so far. It's been going phenomenal. Well, especially now that we found Prybar, Hacksaw, and all that other good stuff. It's going even better now. It's going even better now than it was before. Well, not much to distinguish this place, but we will drop some sticks. There we go. Grab a little bit of cloth. I'm gonna have to eat some food. Okay, I got 41 cattails again, which is great. I once had the bear at the cattail stream to follow me to the lake bear spawn in Coastal. That was many patches ago, though. You can actually still have them do that, Redcap. Kimmy Oat has actually got all of the bears, I think, in either Pleasant Valley or Coastal Highway. He, like, got all of them into the same area. Like, not, you know, not all alive at the same time, but he's been able to draw all the bears to the same spot in the game before. Which is pretty wild. It's a lot of time, and I would never probably do it myself intentionally, but you definitely can do it. Okay, let's drop that. Let's drop that. Get those curing. Let's rip apart, or actually yeah, we need to rip these apart first. Because I don't have any leather on me. And then I need to try to repair those. I'll get a 25% increase on it, which is cool if it works. And then I'll do it one more time.
Oh, rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
Alright, there we go. Back to 100. I can't repair those because of that, but I can repair that. There we go. I can repair up my sockety socks. Didn't have too far to go since he aggroed at the fishing village. Oh, well, yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, sometimes he'll be way over by the creek, and then you have to bring him all the way from the creek over. Wow, these socks just do not want to be repaired. The socks are like, not today, sir. Not today. I actually found a second pair of underwear this run. Which on some Interloper runs is one of the hardest things to find. Really. And one of the hardest things to repair, it seems like. Wow! That's 3 repairs failed. 4 repairs failed. Wow. That's one thing I disagree with. I think you should get a mending skill up whether you succeed or fail. I think you should, just the act of mending, you learn something even from your failures, I think. I think it's bogus that you don't get any, that you have to skill, that you get a skill up. I think fishing also, you should get a skill up for every like 2 hours that you fish, whether you catch something or not. And maybe if you catch something, that's an extra point. Because fishing is just annoying. Fishing is annoying and mending is annoying for those reasons. It's just like, really? Yeah, that's bogus. That's bogus and bupkis. Oh. Strangers in the night, repairing undies. I wonder what it's like to have holes down undies. I don't want to know where my poo doth go out of my holy underwear. Yes, let's get some sleep. 15 cloth wasted? What was he repairing, Redcap? Dropping an album later this year? Yes, I am. I returned to the stream to this? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Anatat, that's what you get. You return to a stream to that. That is exactly what happens. Okay, so let's see, do I have any heavy teas still? No, I have no heavy teas except those. So we'll drink our water. We're gonna have to make water, but that's okay. That gets us, it makes us a little lighter. I like being lighter. It makes me feel good. Hey, Legend Game Breakers, how you doing? Go check out Legend Game Breakers, boys and girls. Oh, okay. And there's a link. See, I can learn to do it. I can learn to do it. Enora is AFK. Enora is gone today, so I'm getting to do all the fun shoutouts and stuff. So something that takes 3 cloth. What takes 3 cloth? That's what I'm trying to figure out, is what is taking the 3 cloth. Oh, we can also check on moose spawns. I don't see a moose spawn here. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't grab my birch and maple. Holy crap, I'm glad I remembered that. I didn't grab my birch and maple, boys and girls. That could have been disastrous. Hey, at least it's 20% cured. That's good. That's good. The long blue. Oh! Oh, the urban parka. Yeah, I'd never try to repair that thing. That takes, that's oh, there's another maple up there too. That urban parka is a pain in the ass. Anything that takes multiple pieces of cloth to repair, it's like, oh, good lord. Yeah, the urban parka. And it's not even that great of a coat. It's like a mediocre coat, to be honest. It is like meh. It's not horrible, it's just kind of meh. The other thing we're doing right now is we're able to pick up all the birch and maple going around the map. Ooh, there's a bed. I never knew this was over here. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Cool. I'm just gonna grab this dude's feathers. Oh, he's a four feather deer. The 4-feather deer. All 4 feathers founded this great deer upon the premise that he shall be eaten by Atheenon someday. Yes, I have my Canada sweatshirt on today, boys and girls. It's a little chilly. It's a little chilly today. And I didn't want to try. I'm trying to conserve heat. Oh, by the way, Valor, if you're still here, just to let you know, the 23rd, so there's a gaming convention this month And on the 23rd through the 26th, I will be there. I will have some streams, but I'm going to be attending, especially Friday and Saturday. I'll be attending the convention all day long, both of those days. So I will be unavailable Friday and Saturday. So that's one thing, scheduling-wise, this month, boys and girls, is that my 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th, that's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, my stream schedule will be kind of weird because I will be gone all day. I'll be gone in the afternoon, evening on Thursday, so I will do an early morning stream on Thursday. But then all day Friday and all day Saturday, I'll be at the game convention. And then on Sunday, I'll be at the game convention early, but then I'll be home later on. So there's gonna be I got some stuff happening. I got some things and stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's Game Storm here in Oregon. The Game Storm convention. I haven't gone to it in like 3 years. Because I didn't go 2020, 2021, or 2022. And the only reason I'm going is my son wants to go to it. Because they are still requiring people to mask up indoors. At the game convention. Which don't even get me started. I already emailed them. And said, really? 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 Yeah, in 2023. Yeah, in 2023. It's like, really? Yeah. So it made me kind of disgusted with the whole thing. That's why I didn't go last year. Last year was the same thing. I looked at it, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, scrawled message. We found a T's stash in the cave on the upper ridge. So many rounds left holding out on us. And it's there. That's the one up on the top. And there is the memento key for it. So yeah, I'm going anyway though. My son really wants to go. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. Pack is getting too heavy to carry. Yeah, I was a little surprised, but you know, nothing should shock me in this day and age. And believe me, if somebody wants to wear one, I have no problem with that. I understand there's people who are compromised, I think it's called, or whatever. But unless you're wearing the M19 masks, it doesn't matter anyway. Masks are not that effective, especially with people touching them, moving them, and doing all their stuff with them that they do all day long.
One little fire.
You might as well stick your finger in your nose and then put it in your mouth. I mean, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I know. Ew. Ew. Oh, I should have got some water cooking while that was going on. Gosh dang it. Dag nabbit. Should have got some water going on. But I'm gonna have fun. Regardless, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun. So, regardless of anything else, I am gonna go and have a good time. A good time. And I'm gonna play a lot of games and see some people that I haven't seen for a long time. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, 56 minutes till boil. Let's take his hide as well. We now have our key. Finally some water. Yeah, it'll be a good time. And my son's going to it with me, so that's gonna be fun. I'm excited to go there with my son this year, so. There we go. A father and son outing, exactly. Well, we're too heavy to go down that rope. So we're going to go down the old-fashioned way. The one thing we can do here, too, is we can see if the bear's out. Oh, it just blew my torch out because now we have a storm coming in. Great. Great. Well, I'm the one Kit Kat who introduced my son to it. I mean, I've been going to gaming conventions for the past 25 years or so. So I introduced my son to it. We used to go to Dragonflight up in Seattle, but Dragonflight's only a 3-day convention, and to drive up there, get a hotel for 2 nights, and really the convention doesn't start till like the afternoon on Friday. You have a full day Saturday, and then it's a partial day on Sunday. It just, time-wise, was not real, it just wasn't real good. And so I've sort of bailed on that one. I used to go to it every year, but that was because mainly it was the only one around. But then GameStorm got started here in Portland, and it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday convention, and it's local, so I can just drive. I don't have to get a hotel. I can just drive there, spend as long as I want, and then come home. So it's like win, 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 win. So it definitely for me is Astrid, will you stop breaking your damn ankles? You mount and goated down that entire cliffside with no problems at all. And we get down here to just a little hill, and you got problems. But yeah, GameStorm will be fun. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. It should be a good time. But yeah, so that's gonna interrupt my stream schedule in later this month because it's the 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th. So the 23rd I will be streaming in the morning before I go, but the 24th and 25th I'll be completely out. That we'll be going to the convention early in the day. We'll be getting back late at night, and then on Sunday I'll be going Sunday morning, and then it wraps up like at noon or so, and then I'll probably stream that evening. So. But I'll have a lot of content coming out on YouTube during that time. I've been pre-recording stuff to put out on YouTube while I'm gone. So can you stream from any city in Oregon? Well, I guess I could stream on my phone. I'm not going to stream the game convention though. I'll take lots of pictures and put them up on Instagram, but I won't be streaming from the convention. The games we play at the convention are very long and convoluted. It's like, well, Settlers of Catan is like one of the basic. That's a basic game we play at the convention. All the others, think of. So we play. There's one that I want to play, Twilight Imperium. Twilight Imperium. If you know the game Stellaris, think of Stellaris, but you're playing it with 6 other people. You have your own kingdom, and you're trying to advance your kingdom, and the game takes about 12 to 14 hours to basically figure out who's probably going to win. It's basically a tabletop version of Stellaris. Twilight Imperium is like a tabletop version of Stellaris. It's like a grand strategy tabletop game, and it is insane. You have to make deals with your nations that are nearby. You try to conquer territory. Eventually, you build up to a point. There's a political phase to it. Oh yeah, Twilight Imperium takes a good day, minimum, and that's if and you figure that's if you're playing with like 6 people. If you have 8 to 12 people playing it, you have to add another hour on for every single person playing it. I really want to play the old Dune once. I've never played Dune, no. But yeah, Twilight Imperium it's such a fun game. I hope somebody's going to be running it. If they are, I'm getting in on Twilight Imperium. We played when I used to host game nights, we played the heck out of Twilight Imperium. Oh man, we played so much Twilight Imperium, it was crazy. We had a setup at the place I used to do newspapers out of. We had a loft that we had a permanent gaming setup in, and we would just leave the game up from week to week. We had the Twilight Imperium game back when 2nd edition was out. We played it for probably a good month. At least a month. It was crazy. But it was so fun. Alright, we got that repaired. Let's see, any other clothing I want to repair. Let's repair that. Yeah, Settlers of Catan. I actually have the hold on just a second. It's show and tell time. It's show and tell time, boys and girls. I actually own the collector's edition of it, which comes in a big chest like this and has three-dimensional pieces for the different territories. I think personally, I think the mountain one is like the coolest. The mountain one is really cool. And then it has different pieces for all the different stuff has different pieces. You have your cities, or these are your cities, and these are your little villages. And if you want to play knights, if you want to play city knights, it actually has knights. You actually have like physical little road pieces that you put down. It's a really cool version. It's a really cool version of the game. It's fun to get it out to play. I've had this for years and years and years now. But yeah, it's the 3D version. They don't make it anymore. I got that a lot of years ago. City Knights is a great expansion. I love City Knights. City Knights is so much fun to play. City Knights is a great expansion of that game. Adds so much depth. Yep. But yes, I will be playing Settlers of Catan at the convention. I'll probably take my 3D set along just to set it up and play it because it's so much fun to do. And it's a cool little set to have too. Okay, so that we could break down. Nope, I don't want to do it yet. Man, got me considering a road trip up north just for Settlers, just for Catan. Well, if you come up north, the convention is you can just get in for one day of the convention if you want to. I think you can anyway. But yeah, City Knights is great. City Knights was a really good good expansion for the game. It adds so much more depth, and it gives such a good feel for the game too. And the game plays so different. It's so different, such a different feel from the base version of the game, which is really cool. Hey, how you doing, Ashios? How's it going? Welcome to the chat, my friend. You're gonna book a flight to Oregon? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. You don't want to come to Oregon. Oregon's beautiful, though. I will say. I've lived here all my life, so I'm a little biased. I'm a little biased on Oregon because I've lived here all my life. I love the Pacific Northwest. I love the beauty of the nature and all that stuff. So, okay, let's put these cans down. I don't need those any longer. Okay, that puts us right below weight. Perfect. Perfect! You've never been to the U.S. at all? I've been to Canada.
just Vancouver though. I don't think if Vancouver I don't know if Vancouver, BC really counts as going to Canada. I don't know if it actually counts. I don't know if Vancouver, I don't know. Oh, Fire Striker behind the fire pit, hidden in the snow. What the hell? At 97%? What? I played almost every night at one point when I lived with a bunch of roommates. Oh, Settlers of Catan? Oh yeah, Settlers of Catan is what was the gateway for me to get my other family members to playing games with me. Settlers of Catan was the gateway to get my dad playing games, to get my brother playing games. My brother was never a big gamer before Settlers of Catan. He loved board games, but you know, he loved like Monopoly, you know, that sort of stuff. You know, he liked just, you know, I don't want to say, okay, I'm gonna say it. He liked normie games. He liked the normal kind of games, the ones that most of us play. Which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that there's so much more out there other than Parker Brother type style games. There's so much more beyond the Parker Brother style games. And, you know, and so once he got into those, he was like, holy crap, these are so amazing. And I was like, yeah, they are, aren't they? Yeah, they are, aren't they? They're pretty freaking awesome. Okay, so here's the choice we have to make. I'm actually going to wear these because I am not going for the protection as much. So I'm going to harvest those. I'm going for the warmth, baby. I'm going for the warmth. And these are way warmer and they're in good condition, so. Way warmer. Okay. That is it. That is something I need to do. I got this dead space back here underneath my pictures. I need to stack some of my games up there. I need to get some of my box games out and stack them up under there. Get my Settlers under there. I have a bunch of games. I just need to stack up under there. My board games. That's a great. I just thought of that, and that is a great idea. Just to add a little extra to the wall back there, because I hate the white space below this over here. The white space under there I hate. I hate the white space under there. It just looks washed out. It looks washed out and weird. I don't think it looks bad. It just, I would rather it be, like, I'd rather it have some color. Have some depth or some fun, interesting stuff behind it. Settlers got me into games as well. Got a standard group now. We play every other week. The main one that got me into it was D&D, of course, back in the day. That was like my gateway. And then when I was working at the comic book shop, there was a lot of you know, I got introduced to a lot of different games that way too. And then the other one that really got me going was Silent Death. Silent Death was one that I really got big into. And I thought about running the Silent Death thing at GameStorm this year, but I just didn't want to do it. I was like, yeah, I just want to go. This is my first year back in 4 years. And I just wanted to go as a participant. I didn't want to actually run anything myself. I just wasn't interested in doing it. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go back as a participant, not have any real stake in it. And then I can just sort of play what I want, you know? We'll pick up a few sticks on our way back here. I am a little stanky. I got a few guts on me. So we got to be careful about that. It's funny seeing the running animation but not moving very fast. Oh yeah. We're running, but we are heavy. We're at 43 of our 45 kilos we can carry right now. So we are pretty dang heavy at the moment. pretty dang heavy at the moment, so... Do. What did I have that tab open? Oh, I had that tab open. I was like, why do I have a YouTube tab open? Oh, that was the tab that I was watching Hadrian on. I mean, that's just the tab I was checking up on YouTube stuff. Well, 45 kilos is the max I can go, because I got the well-fed bonus. At 45 kilos, I can no longer sprint. But no, I don't have a moose-hide satchel yet. I don't have the technical backpack. 45 kilos is the max I can carry before I can't sprint any longer. That's why I was kind of watching my weight there a little bit. I was like, hey, my weight's kind of sucky. It's a little high. Because I like the option of being able to run away from stuff. Because yes, I'm a chicken. Especially this time, at this time. You were like, Jesus, I wasn't gone that long. Yeah, Cass, while you're gone, I summited. We went to Ash Canyon, got the backpack. I killed a couple moose. I got the moose hide satchel all cured and ready to go. Yeah, you're just not here for a while. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, we are only 11 days in right now. And we've basically, at this point, we've cleared Mystery Lake. Except for the train tracks and the lookout tower. We have cleared Mystery Lake at this point, which I'm super happy about. Super, super happy about. I'm relatively new to TLD. I quartered a bear and tried to take everything with me. It could not move. Yes, you can't move once you do that. The best thing to do in that situation, Thrutch, is to quarter him by a fire. Then chop up all the bags of meat by the fire. Because the bags of meat have not been harvested yet. You basically, if you think about it, sort of like you basically just chopped the bear into chunks and threw it in a bag. And so the bones in there and all that stuff. And so you can, really, dude?
It's so cold.
All right, we'll light the torch, drop it by getting our weapon out. Didn't want to have to do that, but that's okay. So the best thing to do is light that fire and then just sit around the fire and chop up the bags around the fire, because the meat itself will weigh less, a lot less than the bags. And then you can also cook some up while you're chopping the meat up. Usually I throw a couple slabs on the fire, chop up like maybe 1.5 bags, and then take those off, put another couple slabs on the fire. So you can get like 8 or 9 or 10 of them cooked while you're chopping up all the rest of the meat. Now, of course, that is dependent on there not being a blizzard, and other factors that you may or may not have control over. So you have to take that into account as well. But the meat itself, the main thing you want is the hide and the guts. Those are the two main things from the bear. And if you can get the meat chopped up, that's a bonus. And you can always take the meat and go elsewhere with it and cook it up later. Hey, there's another book right there. I knew that book spawned at the end of one of these pipes. The deer, I have not seen the deer right there in so long. There used to be a deer that spawned outside there, but I haven't seen him in a long time. All right. Well, we made it back. As you can see, we got deer hides, we got guts, we got rabbit hides. Oh, this is gonna be, when we come back from the forge, we're gonna have, well, rabbits we don't have a lot of. Rabbits I don't have a bunch of at the moment, so that makes me sad. But we do have a lot of deer hides, which is nice, which makes me happy. We've got a bunch of birch and maple curing, which makes me even happier. That's what, 4, 5, 6, 7 birch. That's 21 arrows, which we don't even have enough feathers for 21 arrows. We don't even have enough feathers for 21 arrows. And we got 2 of the maples, which is 2 bows for us right off the bat. There we go. All right, let's go drop our feathers over here and see how many we have total now. So we've got 28 feathers. I do actually have an arrowhead already for some reason. Let's drop one of the bedrolls here. Yes, we have 2 bedrolls. I know. Booyah! Booyah! Let's see, what do we want to put in here? Actually, I need to drop these books real quick. Because unless it's an archery book at this point, I'm not interested. Archery is about the only thing I'm interested in right now. I mean, the mending book is an interesting one as well. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like I really want the mending book right now. Throw a couple of those in there. Throw the can in there. Throw a couple whetstones in there. I want the extra pot because I'm going to leave it at the forge. I'll take 1 flare with me. How much cloth do I got? I got 8 cloth right now. I got 64. I got 14. I need all the wood. The wood I need. The metal I need. Food, I have nothing to open it with yet, so I'm just going to leave it here for later. There we go. That's just another kilo I don't need to be carrying with me. I got all these pills. I got to remember to use those. I got a lot of teas I can make. These are all tiny teas, so I could give a crap how much they weigh. Alright, and then I have tons of wood on me, which I need. I guess I can leave a book here. And I can leave my cattail heads here. Because I have 5 tinder plugs. And I can leave some sticks, because I don't really need... I can always pick up more sticks. I have that to start a fire with. And grab the reclaimed wood in its place, which now puts me overweight again. Alright, there we go. And, yeah, I don't have any water on me, but we got all of our energy still, so that's good. And I think we're good to go. We got our hacksaw. We got that, and our hacksaw. Oh, you know what we need to do? What time of day is it? Oh, it's still early. There we go. That got us 1 big chunk of metal. So that got us up to 15 metal now. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to drink a birch bark tea just to get myself a little bit of water. This is gonna be tricky. But I think we'll be able to do it. I'm gonna eat all the cattails. There's a few more cattails on Mystery Lake that we can grab. This will give us enough food to get to the camp office. And then we'll have to go beyond the camp office to get more stuff. But this also makes us lighter, too. And I'm not going to starve myself because I'm not losing my well-fed bonus. Once I get my well-fed bonus, there's no going back. All right, there we go. Hey, look at that. We still even have 2 cattails on us. All right, so let's go. We've got all the stank off us, right? Okay. Let's do this, boys and girls. Time to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I want to move it, move it. Okay. Trying to see where the wolf was. We'll see. We are going to be switching over to Medieval Dynasty in just a moment, but I wanted to get back to the camp office before. Oh, geez Louise, he's right there. I don't want to light my torch if I don't have to, but I will if I have to, I guess. I'd rather just walk away from him. At this point. Yeah, unlike the bear, you can't outrun the wolves. Well, you can outrun the wolves if you have all your sprint and you have nothing. I don't know if they can get you inside here or not. Is there nothing in this? There's nothing in here at all, is there? Is that another wolf moving down there? I think it might be. Interesting. Woo! Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah, there's another wolf down here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to light her up. Light her up. Scare away this one first. Oh, and of course you went the direction that I'm going. Really, dude? Stop going my direction! I didn't ask if you were going my way. You damn wolf. Can you drop meat? Yes, you can drop meat, but I don't have any meat on me either, so. And it doesn't really distract them that much. It used to be they'd go for it, but it doesn't really distract them these days as much as it used to. It used to be a good what the hell? The hell is up with you, wolves? What the hell is up with you, sir? Good lord. Come over here. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. I bonk you in the head with a torch. God dang it, stop running the direction I want to go! You little bastard!
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Good lord! Land of Goshen. Damn wolves. Hey, we got some lantern oil, which we need. We're saving all that lantern oil, boys and girls. All that lantern oil is being saved by us. I'm not gonna use. I accidentally used some earlier, but I'm not gonna use it anymore. So I'm not gonna use any lantern oil from this point on. The plan for the oil? Well, the plan for the oil. Really? Seriously, Jennifer? That's our challenge. We got to get to Desolation Point and fire a flare with a flare gun from the Lighthouse. And then we have to take 50 liters of fuel oil to Forsaken Airfield so that the chopper can come and pick us up. So we got to get to the chopper. It's something Jolly Doodle was doing that Cass Miller said, hey, you should try this. And I was like, that sounds interesting. That sounds like it could be fun. Really? Really? That's like the third twisted ankle. Astra just did not attend leg day, I guess. Because her ankles are weak. Her ankles are weak, I tell you. How long? Just however long you need to take. We're going to have a lot of fishing that we're going to have to do. It basically is like Interloper with a goal. Because I'm just playing a regular Interloper file otherwise. It's just regular Interloper, but we have a goal that we need to accomplish. Which makes it kind of fun. Gives us something to look forward to, you know what I'm saying? I do need to pick up some more rocks. There we go. We can get stoned. Stoned. Have the devs ever said anything about enabling mods or something like that? Yeah, oh yeah, they've said that once the game is like done and Wintermute Part 3 is out, I don't know if they're going to be supporting mods, you know, but they have said that it'll be easier to mod the game because they won't be making as many, they won't be changing such a lot of the fundamental, you know, code in the game. It'll be easier to mod. I'm not a big person. I've never really used mods. But I you know, there's a large community that loves to use mods out there, and you know, they've always been resistant to it. They're not the biggest fans of it, I'll tell you that right now. They aren't a big fan of people using mods on their game, but I don't think they're gonna like, I think that down the road it will become something that is way more common, yes. And I get that. I mean, you know. Oh, and I use birch bark. Oh God, I use birch bark on it. Son of a biscuit. Thought they were talking about a modding API later. Possibly. Well, plus now they're doing DLCs for the game, which is just gonna even make it better.
Oh yeah.
They're doing DLCs for this game, which is even gonna be bigger and better down the road. Boop-a-doop. Well, that's our third thing of pills, so I think the game is telling me that I need to just take that water off of there and double my pleasure, double my fun by dropping some pills in it. We got 3 things of water purification tablets. 3. So we're just gonna purify some water.
Drink soon.
Well, you'll have a drink very soon, my dear. Don't you stress your pretty little head about it. You'll be fine. There we go. Or actually, I want to drink the soda down just to get the water, and it's heavy, so I just want to get that out of my inventory. Hey, greetings, Mega. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Alrighty, let's make up some mushrooms, just an hour's worth. Oh, did it stop? Oh yeah, it stopped, because, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, I got 4 liters more to purify now. That was the plan, that was the plan. Your network's super cranky. Yeah, I wouldn't want to change anything fundamentally in the game, to be honest. I love games with their flaws. There's no such thing as a perfect game. Sometimes I love the flaws in certain games. But I get the desire to have certain things different in games too. So. Hey, Dragon Named Fox, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, my friend. We're having a good day. I'm actually gonna fill this up with that fluid. Not that it makes it lighter, but that when I break this down, it will go into this jerry can here, and yeah, that'll be nice. I got that. I can drop that. Let's drop that. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Hey, thank you for the the follow there. I do desire to have a clean, well-organized safe house in this game. You know, yeah, oh yeah, totally. I totally get that. I totally get that. All right, let's get another bandage made. And then we're going to get some sleep here. Boom. I love it that they made more. Oh, I've been wanting them to do more custom stuff as well. I think Zarksby, I think ideally when you go into custom mode, oh wow, we have cabin fever risk now. Holy crap. Well, that's a reason to go to the forge. I think it'd be awesome if you could have it so custom that you could like actually have a toggle for all the items in the game. Wow, 67% cabin fever. That's awesome. Like if you went into custom mode, if you